Hey beautiful people, fuck, sorry guys. Hello beautiful people, I hope we're all well. I want to do another little reading with you today. I've tapped into the energy. I didn't do as long a meditation. I just got one little message through and I'm going to pull the cards. I didn't even take my cards out of the boxes. It's fine. But I feel very clear in my mind tapping into this energy. So as I was doing my meditation, I was hearing, now, you might not know what this is if you're not from the UK or Scotland or England or wherever, because we used to have this television show in the 90s, early 2000s, late 90s, called Come Outside. And it's a woman and her dog, and they have a little spotty plane. And she basically just like, it's a kids' TV show, so she'll like teach you about certain things. But the song in it is, Come Outside, is look up, look down, look all around, up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a run. There's so much to see, so go outside. And this kind of aligns with my last message of like coming out of that out. And a few of my other messages actually, there's quite a few. It's like getting out of the cage, going outside. I'm feeling very drawn to tell you there's a huge need for you to go out into nature. And then I kept hearing bird calls, and I've been doing a lot of, I've been listening to a lot of birds outside, but also just putting them on when I'm in the house if I can't hear any outside. But they're very healing and they help to, I'm feeling that tapping into that's going to help you be on a specific energy that you need to be on. You may feel preoccupied with trying to control and figure out what you're doing in your life, I'm feeling. Why are things not happening a certain way? Why am I needing to wait for certain things? And it's like another call to be present. Bird call calls you back to that present moment. Think of it as sound healing, okay? Did you know that bird call is a signal for the plants to basically open themselves up in the morning to the whole pollination process, so that the ants, what am I saying, so the insects can, you know, help them to spread, to pollinate. It's really quite fascinating. So it's bird call is an essential part of our life. And yeah, it's nature's music, isn't it? Like, it's beautiful. So there's a call there to connect with that. Might be relevant to someone. Things are, you don't need to be in control. Things are getting sorted for you behind the scenes. I'm feeling with this Temperance card. When you get into that balance and your natural rhythms in life, and also Temperance is having a very balanced lifestyle, so no overconsumption. It also talks about like avoiding alcohol, drugs and such, like, as well as a card. But there may be a lot of temptation around or distractions around, and it's pulling you out of what you need to do, and you need to go back to simplifying it. You need to go back to nature. You need to get grounded again, get yourself out on some adventures. Okay, I'm really exhausted tapping into this energy. I'm super tired. So that might be something that you're feeling. Nature will help you to become a lot more revitalized. I just got super exhausted literally as soon as I started this reading. So you may be feeling that fatigue as well. Like you're going round in circles. There's an energy drain that needs plugged. I'm feeling there's something or someone is draining your energy. There we go, 8 of Cups that you need to kind of walk away from. I did a meditation last night and I was doing some energy clearing, energy cord cutting, which was really helpful and calling my energy back. But you're needing to turn your back on a situation that's maybe not bringing you any, because you need the balance, right? The temperance. You need to be more in the natural cycle and rhythm of your life. There's something that is stopping that I feel you need to walk away from. Come outside. Chariot is determination, moving forward swiftly, quick movement, travel. You may be feeling called to travel somewhere. That place, wherever you're moving away from, you may be needing to go towards a new destination. I've never noticed that there's water behind here. And I'm hearing wild horses, Rolling Stones. That song may be relevant to someone here. Moving quickly away from something or someone or situation, whatever it is, or place, with determination. And there's 7 of Cups reversed, which is coming out of illusion. Coming out of confusion. Now, I'm getting you'll hear the truth. When you're in it, it's hard to see. When you're in it, it's hard to see. Something you need to remove yourself from to see the truth. Going out in nature and meditating with the birds. I'm feeling very, very, very strongly. Whew. That something's a drain. Something's a drain. What are you putting your attention on that's draining your energy? Okay. What is that thing? Okay. I can't believe how tired I got when I started this video. Geez, like my head actually hurts. I'm yawning and I haven't been sleeping great. So maybe that's why, but I was actually okay before this. I was fairly energized. Did a meditation, but this kind of hit me here. Whoa. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I keep hearing that part of the song. Couldn't drag me away. So there may be a message in that song for you. Ah! No! Give me a second. This energy's all over the place. Yes, sticky. There's underworld. This is going in the depths. Something under the surface. that's draining, that's sucking on you. I'm looking at these like little maggots like sucking on your energy. There's something that's sucking your energy. There's something that you need to take out of your life. And I've heard, I can hear, you've done really well, don't go back. Like, something's kind of tempting you. Does that make sense? But you need to sustain, or you need to keep sustaining your own energy, okay? You might be falling back into patterns where you're people pleasing, or you're feeding someone or something's energy, and it's actually taken from you again. And you might not realize it's what it is, but it doesn't look that way on the surface. And at first it's something that you get excited, you've been excited about, but maybe it's taking away your energy. You need to sustain what you're creating. What you're creating is something really powerful, really beautiful. You're cultivating something really, really nice here with that Temperance card. There's balance. There's this relationship with nature, with the self, and it's like that is really important to keep on top of. And there's a distraction or something that's kind of pulling you out of that again. Dead end. Okay. Interesting. Underworld, dead end, sustainer. Oh, I pulled this before and I meant to say the labyrinth. There's a dead end, look. And she's turning back round. Here, it's like, right, okay. Now, it's all within, I'm hearing. I'm going to speak about the labyrinth again because that labyrinth card came out. But in the labyrinth movie, the lesson here for Sarah is that it's all within. She can trust her intuition. She can trust herself. She doesn't need to look out with herself. And there's a lot of temptation in the labyrinth as well. So there's a highlight on being very conscious of things around you. That we can get ourselves carried away with. The Chariot. I'm seeing these three boys cycling. It's making me think of Stranger Things. That might also be a message for someone. The upside down. There may be a message in that for you. The underworld. The upside down. No, these don't feel right. Give me a minute. Yeah, but that there we go. I forgot. There's an illusion. There was an illusion that's in place that you've kind of realised, or will soon realise, oh, that's not what I thought it was. Wait a minute. But that's another test, I feel. There's something coming through and I can't quite put the words to it. Here we go. Tower, sudden upheaval, a surprise, a shock. I'm hearing Dawn gone fucked up. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I've gone fucked up. You're like, oh, not again. Something silly. But this squirrel's like in this little... This thing isn't falling down. It's just like a little spark here, and the squirrel's hiding in like, oh, nah, not again. I don't know why I'm getting this. This is part of your transformation, part of the change. Maybe an opportunity for you to see how far you've come along and how you can't fall for the same tricks, you can't fall for the same thing, you can't fall for the same energy drains that you did before. Like you're spotting things. You're spotting things you may not have been used to spotting before. You maybe see the best in people and now you're starting to see the truth. Interesting. Keep yourself to yourself. For some reason it's coming through. The wheel. King of Cups. 3 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. By knowing your worth, I'm getting this. By knowing your worth and understanding who you truly are, by getting used to the cycles of life, the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, observing the patterning, observing that pattern within, getting to know your heart, King of Cups, tapping into subtle energies, that is, tapping into the subtle energies, feeling and hearing them and seeing them. Allows you to go on the path. Is practice. 7 of Pentacles is practice, perseverance, patience here. A learning opportunity. To get out your head. 8 of Swords. And I'm hearing, get out of my head. To get out your head. To get out of the same patterning as before. You may feel that you've come a long way, of course, but there's always going to be things that happen and occur in our lives to go, oh, are you going to do that same thing as you did before? Are you going to follow that same patterning? Are you going to follow those same steps that didn't work before? I keep hearing wild horses. The headache is real, by the way, and I don't often get headaches. But there's an energy drain that I'm reading into here. There's something draining your energy. I'm not sure what it is. There's something draining your energy. Siphoning it. I don't know if that's conscious or if it's someone or something. But you're being, okay. Drawn away from your independence. The child came up. Drawn away from your need for protection, for a protector, for someone to save you kind of thing. But actually you need to save yourself here. The child, inner child healing, navigating from your childlike self, maybe in a wounded manner, potentially. I just keep hearing wild horses over and over and over in my head. It will not shut up. And that's often because I need to get the lyrics within the song to share what it is that needs to be shared. I know I don't need these cards. I just keep hearing wild horses couldn't drive me away. Oh my god, it's going over and over and I can't even focus on the cards. Bizarre. There must be a reason for that. For someone. I don't know who. But I'm sure it's up. There's solitude underneath the island. You're strong as you are. You don't need someone to save you. You've got the power. You are worthy. You've got that within you. And someone in your life shouldn't be there to save you. It's a bonus. Generations, ancestors. Going out in nature, breathe, forest, generations. Invocation, ceremony. Just going to read the book for these ones, right? Calling upon your ancestors for guidance and assistance in matters concerning family, community, and ourselves. This could be family, could be family member, could be something impacting your family, could be linked to that. A child, because the child card come up, could be your child, could be something with a child or someone you have a child with. Okay, this is relevant. You have within you the blood of your ancestors. You are deeply connected to your lineage, the most immediate proof of that being the physical resemblance you have to your mother and father and perhaps even your grandparents. Yet beyond that, although unknown to your usual senses, you are connected to an ancestry that reaches back through the millennia. This is a time to call upon those ancestors, those who are of your bloodline, as well as those ancient ones who've walked the land that you now walk. In many indigenous cultures, it's believed that the essence of your ancestors inhabits many of the physical aspects of the land. Forests, talk about go outside, connect with the land, connect with your ancestry and ask for help. Because you've got ceremony, you've got invocation, bring them in, ask for help in this matter, in this situation. Or for you, ask them. We also could like to honour ancestors, giving them gifts, giving them flowers, if that's something that you do. It's always good, but they're always looking out for you here. There's something that you're being protected from. I don't know what it is, because you've got 8 of Cups, which is walking away. You've got Underworld. And dead end, dead end is like a block, so something's blocked, and you didn't expect it to be that way. It looked good from the outside, but now you're like, oh wait, actually, is this another energy drain? But something is being cleared for you, and you're being protected. Next time you're outside, allow your senses to open to those ancestors who abide in the physical world. You can connect to them in any space, but outside in particular, there's a lot of spirit and energy in nature that you can connect to. It's ancient. It's powerful. It's magical. It's straight up intuition, knowledge, and connection. And when you're connected to that, you're able to observe and understand the reality around you a lot more clearly, and people's intentions a lot more clearly, and what's right for you more clearly. You can see the path more clearly. And anytime at all, allow your heart to open to those spirits to whom you are related through your heredity, and those to whom you're connected by virtue of the land upon where you live. Okay, so you are being asked here to call upon them for protection. But I feel obviously when ancestors comes up, there's a big call that you're being looked after. This could be in regards to a King of Cups person, or someone you think is a King of Cups in your life. There's a war. It's the 8 of Swords is a warning to not get trapped. To not get trapped in this mental prison, to not get yourself stuck again. 7 of Pentacles is also a call for patience, no rush, no rush. It's not going to be the first person or first thing that you come across. It's not going to be the first thing. It might not be the thing you expect. You'll know when you know. Very intense. But a damn headache. A bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. Because two of Pentacles is whirlwind as well. Imbalance. If a situation is making you feel imbalanced, take a minute to go out to just have some peace and quiet and just figure out, is it for me or not? Ask for help. Go and sit and listen. Go and sit and listen. You'll find the answer within as well. The answer's not always outside. It's not always with another person. It's within. Listen through the silence. This is a spark of inspiration to something, aha moment, a moment of clarity here, a moment of there's stability. King of Pentacles. Is this a new passionate energy with a King of Pentacles energy, job opportunity, a boss, a partner? It could be many things, just someone that you meet. But Ace of Wands is new, passionate, new energy. There's work, teamwork. Yeah, it's funny. Look at this. He's like, hi, popping out of nowhere. Hello. When you're busy patiently doing the work, when you're just doing the work in yourself, it's like, oh, he just pops up. This King of Pentacles energy is just going to pop up. But you need to keep doing what you're doing. I'm hearing la 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 la. There's patience and work again. Patience and hard work, determination, because you got the Chariot too. There's those strings. Again, the red strings. Energy connections. There may be someone that's getting energy from you who's also getting energy from someone else, and you're maybe a bit unsure of their legitimacy. But that's what I'm getting with this. Someone's minding their business and there's two females here, one male just popped up. And I'm looking at the string connected to one. There's still a connection. If they're not in each other's lives, it may just be energy leaked, energy connections with other people that are impacting your energy connection. It could be so many things. This is quite deep. It's giving me a headache. Is it worth your energy? I'm hearing. Is it worth your energy if it's giving you a headache? It's giving me a headache. What the fuck? Love, compassion. This is connection with someone. Veiled fog that you're not clear about. That isn't really okay. That you're not sure about. I think, honestly, right at this point, I've learned if you have questions, if you're ever going to question someone or something, then maybe there's karma. You don't want to get involved in their karma and their all the shit they've got to deal with. If you're feeling unsure, your body is picking up on something that your brain can't. Like my head, my head hurts tapping into this energy. Jesus. You need to recharge. Recharging. Go outside, touch grass. I'm feeling a bit of a fantasy mindset, a romanticized mindset here. Like you're getting excited by something. You maybe need to rein it in a little bit. I'm not saying this person's not for you, wherever this situation is. It doesn't need to be a person. It can be something that you're want in your heart with that compassion card, that love, that something you're yearning for, whatever that thing you're yearning for is. Like you're being encouraged to have your wits about you, I guess. You need, I'm feeling inner child healing, with that child card coming up, like halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons, spirit guides, you're being looked out for here, confirmation. Is confirmation on what I'm saying. There's lots of information. So this is like a library here, but there's like information, so much to learn and so much information regarding this situation. I'm thinking, right, I don't know if you've ever heard of this place, it's so ridiculous. I'm thinking of the Mitchell Library, which is a place in Glasgow where I'm from. It's a big, massive library. I don't know why that's coming through to me. But I'm also like looking at this, it's like you need to keep your keep learning and keep doing your work that you're doing. This is a learning curve. Inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. So this is also, this is your base chakra, is your root. Which I said, going outside, get your feet on grass is super important. When you're rooted and secure in your root chakra, and you have security there, so there may be imbalances in the root chakra is what we're picking up on. Maybe that is what needs some healing on, because when we're not feeling secure in ourselves, we're not feeling stable in our environment, a lot of the times, like with that child card coming out, we might look to others for our sense of stability. King of Pentacles came up as well, which is grounded energy, but it's like a grounded masculine energy. It's that kind of savior energy I'm feeling, right, with that. Strength, laying foundations, right? This is reminding me of the labyrinth again. Oh my god, and the song's coming for the labyrinth, underground, and I got the underworld, but down on the underground you'll find someone true down underground. Right, the song Underground from the Labyrinth will have a message for you in it. You're being called to go listen to that, and watch the film, because that's going to align with the message that I'm speaking to you about now. But you need to go into those steps. You need to meet these sorts of experiences to get to know them, to understand yourself, to understand your wounds, to understand how we navigate life, and how, you know, to trust ourselves. It's really important. It's really, really important. Learning experiences, again, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence, Gaia gateway activation. Gaia is the connection with Mother Earth, which is a massive thing here. You've got a lot of earth energy actually with these cards, and usually I get celestial energy with these. I don't often get these cards that have come out, aren't ones that come out too often. But there's that fog again, something being unveiled. Like, you might think you've got the aha moment, but actually it's not. You might have found your thing, but actually it's not that yet. It's not, you're not ready yet. You're getting there. There needs to be a bit more opening, a bit more getting to know the self. I keep hearing underground in the labyrinth. It's a David Bowie song. It's only forever, not long at all. Lost and lonely, underground. I wish I could, I don't have a laptop, I wish I could Google lyrics. Maybe I can share the songs that I channel in my readings on my community page, if that's something you'd be interested in, and little like synchronicities after the readings. Because yesterday, right after I did the reading, I seen 2 huge synchronicities when I was out on a walk, and I was like, that is huge confirmation for what I channeled. But take time to reflect. Okay, yeah, take time to reflect on this situation. Whatever this is that I'm talking about, there's something you're not seeing clearly. Take your time. 7 of Pentacles is taking your time. Like, don't get carried away with your big heart, and ground. Be realistic. You need to be realistic in this situation. learning experience, laying foundation, strength, security, confirmation, great lessons, big lessons, a big lesson coming or has come, or that you're in the middle of learning. But it's a damn headache, whatever it is. If it's giving you a headache, it is not worth it, in my opinion. Right, see with these readings, these are all for entertainment purposes only. You know, you have to say all that. Whatever decisions you make, I am not giving you advice. I'm tapping into energy, right? Tapping into energy is a very free flow, open and intuitive process. It's how we create synchronicity, and the synchronicities that align with you are to help teach you and open your keys up with your intuition. They're to give you the keys so you can look within and figure out what decisions you can make, okay? I'm just reading how an energy is making me feel and how the cards are bringing through a message, right? So this can be relevant to work. It can be relevant to family. It can be relevant to yourself. It can be relevant to partners. It can be relevant to many, many things. I felt really called to say that. I need to be clear. I'm trying to be clear with you. So there's a need to be, you're needing clarity. You're feeling fogged in something. So to get the clarity, you might be wanting to get it from someone else, but you're not going to. It's like you need to just ground and root, and you will find that clarity within. The Ace of Wands, that spark of inspiration will come and go, oh, okay, I see. Because when you meditate, right, when you go into nature, you get into that process and you get into that state where you're able to view things from a higher perspective. There's Five of Wands, conflict, competition. I'm hearing the rat race, and I'm feeling like people are competitive with your energy. Yes, people are competitive with your energy because they can see the light, okay? Hierophant, they can see the light. They can see this is, I think this is you, right? And they can, like, they're kind of like going for that light. It's like you need to be very particular about where what you allow access to you here. And breathe, because forest breath, I need to breathe. I need to ground myself for a second, because this energy is like, and I'm not saying this, whatever this energy is bad. It's not bad. Because if it's not, inherently things aren't good or bad. It's all down to opinion, right? And experience. It's not bad and it's not dangerous. It's just unclear, and there's karma involved, and there's maybe, with the Temperance card coming out, there's maybe addiction involved, and there's maybe things involved that aren't necessarily, they don't have bad intentions, but the way in which they carry, or the thing carries itself around you and with your energy, is maybe not helpful. I am observing up on that hill, there's these massive trees, and the way they're moving in the wind is just fascinating me. It's like they're breathing. That's what they're doing. That is what trees do, right? So you need to go out and breathe. I'm going to go out and breathe with the trees in a minute to clear this energy, but it'll help you to reach that center. It'll help you to reach that moment. Ask the trees. I'm getting called to tell you, ask the trees. Ask the trees, ask your ancestors. Ask for signs and ask for protection. They're protecting you anyway. But there's a dead end, there's a block. And you're like, what the fuck? But it's for good reason. Because think about it, they can see things that you can't see. Keep hearing, it's only forever, not long at all. Oh, hidden. I said something's hidden. Moon card. And I'm looking up, the moon's just coming out here. It's still, the sky's still blue, and you can still, it's very light, but there's something hidden. There's something hidden. Yeah, there we go. Seven of Wands, protect your damn energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Meditate. Surround yourself in a golden beam of light, of a shield, and do some prayers and ask for protection. You can ask the angels if you want. You can ask your benevolent spirit guides and ancestors, beings of source, pure source light. There's many ways you can ask for protection. Grounding is a very magical way to do so. But there's many ways. Maybe I can do a little like meditation kind of video showing you my kind of routine on what I do throughout my days, like every day that I oh my god, I'm so rambly. My head's really sore. But let me get water. Give me a second. Because it's intense. And I think like we forget to protect our energy. We do, we forget that spiritual energy and just energy of others does impact us. I was going to say something and I forgot. It'll come back to me if it needs. But yeah, I'll probably do a wee video on like protection and like my kind of like spiritual routine, I guess. Cleansing, protection. They're very important aspects. People kind of forget about bask and joy in light. Yeah, light, the sun and sunlight. And also just being in a joyful energy helps protect yourself to not being so involved in the dark, very bogged down. Getting outside, bask and joy in light, getting outside is going to help protect your energy. I'm feeling with that. And then there's a guy running. Maybe you want to go do it out and go for a run, get some exercise, get moving, clear your energy, clear any energy blockages and stagnation here. Follow the voice of your soul, okay, because it will help you. The soul's trying to call out to you. Maybe there is I'm hearing and feeling cross wires, like something you feel's part of your soul's purpose or something that you're like wide-eyed, bushy-tailed about, and you feel it's from your soul, but actually it's not. It's very tempting and it looks similar to, yeah, you just need to go and listen deep within to get clarity on that. I'm feeling. And how do you do that? Go outside, which is what I'm going to go do right now, because damn, this headache, bro. You shouldn't have to overthink. If something makes you overthink a lot, damn, it's not worth it. It's not. But yes. Yeah, look, I'm feeling with this, there's like numbers here and like calculations. It's like you're trying to figure something out. But what's meant for you doesn't need question. It doesn't need like, oh, what's the intentions of this? And why is this thing acting like this? And why is that like this? And there's suspicion there. And why? Energy ain't serving you at the minute. Vigilance. Here we go. Be vigilant. Stone people. Be vigilant. Just be conscious of your surroundings. Conscious of the energy people are taking or giving to you. Instinct, and then follow that instinct, that wolf instinct that you all have within, because it's very powerful. And oftentimes I ignored it. I have ignored it in my past. I'm going through this is very relevant to me, to be completely honest. I started doing this new prayer, right, for the past 3 days, and I don't know how much information to give you in this. I don't want to say too much, but after doing that, and it's very powerful, I'll find the TikTok and I'll share the link on my community page. It might be something you want to start doing, and a certain individual who I had a lot of communication with, who came back into my life, and I'm not going to get too much detail, has strangely disappeared. And this is what I mean, right? When you're putting your protection up, when you're keep being vigilant, right, with your energy, something that you may have thought is really good, like this is kosher, right? I don't know why I'm using that word kosher. This is halal, this is good, this is pure for my soul. Actually, you might think so, but the higher realms see things we don't see. They see actions that we don't see. And that doesn't mean that person or that thing that I'm talking about or referencing to that's relevant to you isn't going to be in your life, isn't part of your life, or it just might be a lesson for now, and you need to focus on you. So I hope that helped. That's a completely different energy than my other readings. I'm glad that came through. It's really interesting. I like to I share what needs to come through, because I did some prayers before. I asked my angels and my spirit team, right, what do you need to share? So this is obviously relevant for someone. It was relevant for me, particularly this one. So yeah, well aware this was very different than my previous videos, but this is what's good. We like to keep it different. I like to, just go with the flow. I really love sharing these videos. I love watching how far I've come. I love the synchronicities that I have after I make these out in the real world, and then with the people that watch them. It's really nice, and I want to share my soul, and I want to be on this journey with you guys, and I really am grateful for all the comments and the views and the energy that you're sharing with me. So thank you. I'm sharing you lots of love. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and stay safe out there. Protect your energy. And if it's giving you a sore head, swiftly leave it behind. Doesn't need to be a person, place, or thing. Could be even your own habits, your own thoughts, your own things that you're doing in your life. Something that you do every day that's making you feel like shit. Start afresh, start anew. You have the power within. Lots of love.